Dear viewers and friends, on behalf of the National Council of Churches in Bangladesh, we welcome all of you to watch this video on our endeavors to address the trafficking and migration issues in our context. It is one of the pertinent and burning among other social issues we have been trying long to sincerely engage ourselves to bring changes, especially to establish the human rights and dignity of the victims of trafficking and migration. Now, I welcome some of my colleagues who will present different aspects of our works, how we are trying to address the issue.
NCC Bangladesh is functioning and converging on different national burning issues such as human trafficking and forced migration, and to address the HR of migrant victims and to resist, refrain and ensure their organized efforts for raising their voices. An interfaith consultation on religious harmony was conducted by NCC Bangladesh to sensitize the religious stakeholders emphasizing on this issue. Another workshop on migrants with the government and stakeholders was successfully conducted, concentrating on this burning issue. A consultation was well organized by the Department of Women to enhance the understanding of women trafficking and women's role in preventing and countering this global issue. Another workshop was well conducted by WCC and CCO together, which was hosted by NCC Bangladesh with the impacted and forced migrants caused of climate change. NCC Bangladesh is always very much keen to respond and share our views, thoughts, concepts on this global issue via different online portals. We have shared different presentation and concept paper to CCA and WCC very randomly. Simultaneously, General Secretary of NCC Bangladesh have facilitated few sessions in distinct national and international conferences focusing on this burning issue.
An interfaith consultation on migration issue was held with commitments that the NCCB and Omnia together will be more effective and will work together focusing this issue. Department of Evangelism, Ethnic Unity and Culture of NCCB organized a seminar on this issue in a rural area of Bangladesh where there are so many victims. Besides, Department of Women and Department of Youth have conducted distinct workshop and seminar for last couple of years focusing on this issue involving victims mostly. On February 2020, a team of 10 leaders from the Global Ministry visited different places from Bangladesh to learn and observe the adverse situation of the sufferers who are the victims of this issue. A pregnant team of WCC visited Bangladesh and they have visited distinct places to witness and understanding the current burning issue such as human trafficking and forced migration in Bangladesh. Recently, NCCB also joining the online webinar conducted by WCC and CCA focusing this issue of trafficking and migration, which has become a global problem.
IPT or Interfaith Peacemaking Team, like a community movement now. This is a very grassroots level initiative for NCC Bangladesh to address many social issues like migration and trafficking, to organize racist, refrain, combat and eliminate them. As we live in a pluralistic society and we have different kind of social obstacle in every community, so we strive it in different ways. We conduct taught program for interfaith clergy to develop their awareness, skill and capacity. We call 4 main religious leaders from different community After having their training, they organize a IPT in their community and they work for social issues, especially migration, trafficking, and women violence, as they are interlined and their causes almost behind same.
In this pandemic period, all the IPT group has given some humanitarian support of daily needs to their own family and community people under NCCB funding. There are some group working with the indigenous people in Hiltrex area. They are now most vulnerable and helpless.
We strongly believe our IPT's activities as an effective changing tools and progress in the community one day can make a huge impact in the society as a whole, as people already motivated, inspired, aware to bring the greater change.
We raised our voice for the forced migrant people and brought that issue to the international community, such as WCC, CCA, CWWF, CRECINAT, and Global Ministry, through our General Secretary and our colleagues. We have a very special concern for our Rohingya brothers and sisters. We collaborated with many international teams with the visiting program to the Rohingya camp to stand by those brothers and sisters.
NCCB has done 3 times humanitarian support program for the people from Myanmar. They are the victims of forced migration in Bangladesh. We provide them the blankets, clothes, umbrellas and other basic needs. It is our privilege to hand over them the gift directly.
Viewers and friends, thanks for your kind patience and time to watch these video clips, and hope you have now better understanding how NCC Bangladesh is trying to raise her voice through church people to address the issue effectively. We sincerely invite your suggestion, comments, especially your prayer to keep going with us, our friends who are suffering a lot as a victim of trafficking and migrants. Thank you.